Hi guys, I'm Dan at vintagevelo.org and today we are going to go back out on the Time VXRS that we rode just the other week with a little help from Paolo Bettini. But today I want to see just how fast an old school bike like the Time VXRS is out there on the road. And the only way to do that, let's be fair, if it's not on Strava, it didn't happen. That means, yeah, the Strava KOM. I'm down here somewhere in Wales. It's very, very nice. It's very beautiful. There's lots of hills. So I figure while I'm down here, let's just get out there and take this up a Strava KOM segment and see if we can do some damage on there. I already am starting to feel a little nervy because those things are never pleasant. However, I'm also down here with one of the most friendly, affable guys in cycling. It is Si Richardson from GCN. Hey Si, how you doing?
Hello, thanks. A bit of a downgrade from Paolo Bettini, but you know, do my best.
Let's just name drop when we can because I don't have many names to drop in this. Now, you've been out there today with Alex putting the time through its paces. For those who will be watching the GCN video, no doubt you will see Si majestically, gracefully waft his way past Alex on a climb on the time. But, you know, there's no doubt that I'm afraid, not to spoil anything, but I think the Dogma is slightly quicker. Anyway, so what did you think of the time when you were out there?
I mean, it's a beautiful bike, isn't it? Like,
oh yeah,
it is an absolute icon, and it's still it's of an era that's still really good to ride, right? We're not talking down tube shifters. Like, it's a proper bike.
Yeah.
Deep section carbon wheels make all the difference as far as I'm concerned. But what's weird is that whilst the bike is really light, it doesn't feel like it's light to ride, and I think part of that is because the frame is so kind of muted, if you like. It doesn't have that kind of like high frequency resonance that like a super light.
It has a really stable, solid feel to it. I mean, it's super comfy, but it doesn't feel flighty or nervous in any way.
No, that's what I mean. It feels quite like heavy on the road, really, even though it's not. But then there's a few other things, like it's got sort of wider handlebars on there, which completely changes a bike, but for the better. I think that's great. And then what else do I think about it? Oh, yeah, like I said, I absolutely love it. I think it's great. You've done a mega job with it.
Fantastic. So, anyway, glad you like it. Now, we're not going to hang around. Just going to get out there, warm up a little bit, and then find a hill and spank it up. Now, as I said back there, this Time VXRS, I mean, it's super light, weighs in at well below 7 kilo, but it really doesn't feel like light and flighty. When he says it feels heavier, it feels really reassuringly planted when you ride it. So it hasn't got any of that skippiness or anything like that about it. It's just a really lovely, smooth, kind of luscious ride, which for high-end fast carbon, you know, is going some. It's a very hard thing to achieve, especially on these super skinny tyres that are on here. Now, question, does that equate to flat-out speed? That's what we're going to try and find out. Now, there are some seriously impressive climbs around this part of the country, and I am not for 1 second going to flatter myself that I can do anything on one of the bigger climbs. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to carry on down these main roads and then find a nice kind of 2 or 3% lump that I can hold full seated power for about a minute on, something like a really hard 500 watt 1 minute effort, something like that, and that should be enough to hopefully clip something off on a segment. But I don't know these roads very well. I don't know where the start and finishing points of the segments are. I'm just kind of winging it at the moment, but hey, you know, that's cycling. Just look at these roads and the scenery. My God, it's stunning down here. Okay, the climb I have in mind is just coming up. I have no idea what it's called. It's going to be like in some local Welsh valley kind of village, so it'll probably be pub to the top of the hill kind of climb. Also, only just got connection on Strava because we're down here in the valleys, so yeah, connection is bad, but you know, let's just see what happens. Just coming onto it now, ramping up some seated power. Plan is hold it for a minute or two. Okay, cadence up there about 100 now. One little change down, and just hold this for as long as possible. Little bit coming up the summit. It's just at these speed limit barriers. Done. Oh, I hate KOMs. Okay, so that's fair to say that was just a quick blast of a ride, not the most pleasant. I've just got the results in here on the Strava KOM attempt. Yes, I did not take the segment I kind of thought I was on. I took 9th, which I'm going to say is fair enough. These roads are ridden a lot. I couldn't even help but notice a certain Cy Richardson was in 3rd on that KOM segment. So I feel like I'm kind of keeping good company, and for sure the Time VXRS, it's super comfy to ride, really nice. You could do serious miles on this, and it certainly has a lick of speed for a 20-year-old bike. Anyway, do like and subscribe for anything that's cool to do with vintage bikes. We're not that far away now in time-wise from Leroica in Tuscany, so a bit more vintage stuff coming soon. Thanks a lot.